Hello, my sunny souls, and welcome, Scorpio. This is your reading for the month of November 2016. For all of you Scorpios out there who are celebrating a birthday for the first part of November, happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed your happy birthday reading that I posted last month, and I wish you an absolutely stellar year ahead. I also invite you to check out my Facebook page. The address is included in the description below. I am trying to expand my social media presence, and I will be running a contest during the month of November where you could potentially win a year ahead reading just by liking and sharing. So please check out that and see what's there. I also had some feedback last month around how to obtain a reading from me. I do accept requests for personal readings. However, I only accept them through email requests. So if you do want to have a personal reading with me, please connect with me by email, which is also included in the description below, and we can connect and set up a time and set up what type of reading you would like or would best suit your needs at this time. This is your sun sign reading, Scorpio. I also invite you to check out your rising and moon sign readings as well, because sometimes there will be things that resonate in there that don't always come out in your sun sign, depending on your aspects this month. So please check those out as well, because there may be some different insights that you gain from those videos. So with all of that out of the way, let's get into your reading for November 2016 for Scorpio. Let's see what we've got cooking. Alright, and I will be doing the same spread that I did last month. I really am enjoying this spread immensely. So I will be continuing with that reading. Okay, so in the first card that I pulled, this position speaks to fire. This is your creative force, your will, your ambition. I always call it the passion card or the action card, the things that gets your juices flowing. You have here the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I do not look at reversals as a negative thing. It tells a different story, which is what we really want to see. We want to see what the true story is. The King of Pentacles is a gentleman, as you can see, lots of wealth, lots of abundance, very mature, very calm, very gentle. In reverse, I see you potentially battling with yourself this month, Scorpio, to be that gentle soul. I think there may be something that has either happened or is about to happen that has really got your knickers in a knot, so to say. And you are battling with yourself to be this calm presence. I think you might be a little bit angry this month at something or someone. And again, this is a general reading, so this could apply to you each differently. Whether it is, love or business, it will apply to each one of you differently. In the position of air, which speaks to your current strategies, the thoughts concerning your goals, it can sometimes be the card that keeps you up at night, hopefully not. Here you can see you've got a bunch of people working together for that common goal. It's hard work too. So you're thinking about, there's something around you that needs to be done. It's going to take a lot of teamwork, a lot of collaboration, and you're giving that a lot of thought, planning it out, strategizing it, who needs to be involved, when does it all need to happen, who's in charge of what. So you're doing a lot of strategizing this month towards a bigger goal. Now, as we move along with this reading, hopefully it will tell us a little bit more about this right here and what that internal struggle may be, Scorpio. So in the position of emotions, water, we have the devil in a reverse position. Now the devil in an upright position speaks to, bondage, potentially feeling trapped, imprisoned in some way. In a reversed position, I see you feeling extremely free this month, Scorpio. I feel like you have, and this may be a card of the past. We'll see as we move forward, but I see you feeling very free, having the liberty to make the decisions, to make the moves that you want to make this month, Scorpio. I feel like you feel like the shackles have freed, like whatever that weight on your shoulders may have been is gone. Maybe you're realizing that you don't have to go it alone. You don't have to do this big project alone. You do have all these other people around you that can help you. And that may be, where the thoughts come into play, which ultimately affects, how you're thinking about it, how you're feeling about the situation. Now in this position here, we have Earth, which speaks to, coping with everyday life, the material things around you. When I say material things, I don't always mean money. This could be people, the places, the things that affect your everyday life. And what a beautiful card. It's the Six of Cups. And as you can see here, we've got, 2 children. There's flowers around, there's happiness, they're giving to each other. So, Scorpio, I see this, and looking at this card as well, it looks like you do have support around you. Not just strategizing and thinking about it, but you're actually, it's coming in. That you do have the people there to help you and to support you with your goals and your desires. And I think that has lifted a huge weight off your shoulders. You just feel, I don't have to go it alone. I've got these people who can help me, which is great news for you. Now, in this position here, this card speaks to, what drives you in new directions. And here you have the Three of Wands. So as you can see here, this gentleman, he's got his hand on one staff. There's 2 behind him, and he's looking, across the horizon. What else is there out there for me? And I think, Scorpio, I think you're extremely driven to move forward. I think that you finally feel like, okay, you know what? I'm going to reach my goals. I've got the backing behind me. What can I do next, knowing what I know now? Knowing that I do have these people in my life who are going to support me. What can I do next? What is my next move here? And this could also be, Scorpio, and it's birthday time for you. You reevaluating where your lifetime goals, everybody has those goals when they're younger. I want to be this when I grow up. I want to do this. I want to live here. I want to have, this could be you taking that time to reassess. Okay, here's the new players in my life, right? They're there to help me. They're there to take a weight off. The universe has given me these gifts. What are my goals now, right? Circumstances may have changed, and what are my new goals? So that could be what that card signifies for some of you. But I truly do see this as, okay, I now, I see that I now have this backing. I know that I have the goal that I was working to firm in hand, and now I need to take it to the next level. And what is that next level? I see you contemplating that as to how do I make that work now, knowing what I know. Now, in this position here, this is what helps you maintain a balanced and healthy life. Now, ironically enough, you have the Knight of Swords. Now, this is very swift action, not necessarily, thinking it through. You're moving forward very quickly. very quick action. So I see you getting a lot of things done this month, Scorpio. I see you ticking a lot of things off of your to-do list this month very quickly. You're not thinking necessarily it out as much as maybe you have in the past. I see you thinking the bigger picture out this month, but those little day-to-day things that pop up, I see you getting those done very, very quickly. The only thing I would say with that, and this may be where this card pops in here, Scorpio, is if you push yourself too far, if you exert yourself or overexert yourself, that will come to an end. You can't sustain that. That's not necessarily the balance that you're looking for, which could create this inner turmoil, right? So just be careful. There's nothing wrong with ticking things off your to-do list. I'm all for that. But just pace yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself to achieve everything in a day, right? Rome was not built in a day, and you can't build a whole life in a day and get everything done in a day. So don't put more pressure on yourself than need be. Now, in this position here, this signifies, the things that we potentially need to let go of for our higher good to move forward. Here we have the Temperance card in reverse. Now, in an upright position, the Temperance card speaks to, the balance, the peacefulness, the tranquility, almost surrealness. In a reverse position, this really speaks to that turmoil, that inner turmoil. That was the first card that popped out. So Scorpio, I think, potentially you do need to accept the fact that everything will be okay, right? If things don't go your way today, there's always tomorrow, right? And sometimes, as a water sign, it's very easy to get swept up. Oh my gosh, something happened today. I got to throw the whole plan out, right? It's one day, right? And tomorrow the sun will always come out, and it's a new day to build upon and to fix past mistakes or things that did not work out the way that you would have liked to, in the way that you wanted them to. And just, pull yourself back. And that's what this card is telling me. We need to let go of that charge ahead, attitude and get her done. And if it doesn't get done, oh my gosh, right? Because as you will find this month, Scorpio, you do have all this support. You do have people that will help you obtain the things that you're working towards. And I feel you realizing that this month, Scorpio. I feel you having this huge weight lifted off your shoulders because you do realize. It's almost like you find this sense of calm this month, Scorpio. You let go of potentially that anger, and you let go of getting overwhelmed by that disappointment, and you realize that, okay, I do need to take my time. I do need to pace myself. Now in this position here, ironically enough, and this is the message from the universe, this is what they want you to know, what's going to guide you to fulfillment. And here you have the Magician card, which is a beautiful card. So the universe, Scorpio, is telling you, we are sending you abundance of gifts. We are giving you every tool in our toolbox. As you can see, every sign is represented in this card. We are sending you all of our tools in our toolbox to help you obtain what you want to, right? So the universe itself is telling you, you do have the skills, you do have the support, you do have the resources around you to obtain. You just have to see the light, so to speak, that moment. and realize that you truly do have more than I think maybe you think you do. And maybe you feel a bit frustrated as you're starting the month out, Scorpio, because you're not seeing all of the true gifts around you. Whether it be through people, through resources, through your work, through your partners. It could be a variety of sources that you have this wealth and abundance coming to you to help you achieve what those next goals are in your life. Now here, this represents the universe's reaction to your current state of being. So here, another beautiful card. You have the Four of Wands, and as you can see here, we've got celebration, victory. It's a very happy time. You see the harvest, the abundance up here. There's people around you. It's a celebration. It could be that some of you are having a wonderful birthday party this month, Scorpio, but from a bigger picture, I do see this, that the universe is sending you love and support, and you will have a celebration this month, celebrating that goal that you have obtained, that you're holding tightly. You have come to that next level, so to speak, and you've obtained something because of all of this support. And I think you really see the level of support this month, Scorpio, that potentially you didn't know was there. I feel that the universe wants you to know this month. I feel that they want you to show you this month the level of support that surrounds you from every facet. I mean, you cannot get better than that. Right? So I feel that you're seeing that. I feel that you feel, maybe I don't need to charge a head full tilt. I mean, you can definitely have an active lifestyle and tick things off your list, but knowing that you have all these people around to help you get those bigger goals done. And sometimes, when you ask people to help you out from a business perspective, I'm just getting this in, when you delegate per se, sometimes people don't always do things the way that you would like to do it, or that you would have done it if you did it yourself. It doesn't make it wrong. And this may be, again, where this card comes into play. Well, why would they do it that way? I would have done it this way, and just let it go. Let it go. Because at the end of the day, if the finished product still produces the same results, you're okay, right? So I just got that message in from if you are relating to this reading from a business perspective, that message may ring true for you. Now, in the final position, this card could actually be the first card. And this is the premise of the whole, or the foundation of the entire spread. And here you have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor speaks to what's right, what's fair, what's just. Things will come in due course. The ruler, so to speak. That balance. Very stern, very, this could even be a person in your life, Scorpio. I'm picking that up. That could be a person in your life, an influence in your life, very, my way or the highway. This individual here, I am picking up that it is a person. It could be male or female. My readings where it's general, it could be male or female. But I am picking up that this person may have, put that pressure on you. It could be even a parental figure. May have put that pressure on you in the past to go, get it all done, do it all yourself, do it the right way. And you may have had that belief system for quite some time. And this is, you're on that path of almost destruction where you're charging ahead full speed. And like I said earlier, you can't continue to go full throttle without having to pull back a bit. It's not sustainable. And I think you're starting to see that. There's a lot of merit and wisdom in what these messages have been from this individual, but you're starting to see now that you have all of this support around you. You have every tool in your toolbox to obtain your higher fulfillment. And there's a lot of celebration coming your way, Scorpio, to celebrate the victories that you do obtain, both personally by yourself and together as a collective. So this is an extremely, I feel that this will be a month, Scorpio, where you'll have a lot of learning moments, a lot of aha moments. And not just about little things. I think about the way that you live your life, that day-to-day life. I feel that you're going to be having a lot of, this is what I'm going to do going forward to make my life more balanced and more harmonious, and to achieve the goals that I want to achieve. Now, for any of you who do watch my readings, I always like to have 2 bonus cards. That gives me a little bit more insight to the overall reading. So here we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Now, the 4 of Cups in an upright position speaks to an individual who has so much here, but is thinking, I want more. Do I want more? What else do I want? I feel that this month, Scorpio, you come into your own. It's almost like you grow spiritually, which makes me extremely happy for you. It's like you've developed almost, and you are sure-footed. You know exactly what you want. You see the vision. You're more focused on where you want to take your life, where you want to go with your life. I feel that you know, and as you see here, you've got what you've already obtained very firmly in grasp. You've got a lot of support behind you to take it to that next level. I don't feel that you're on the fence anymore by the end of this month, Scorpio. I feel that you are accepting the love and the gifts from the universe that are coming in to help you achieve your goals, and you're ready to move forward. Now, in addition, I pulled the 3 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles speaks to, again, the love, the support, the community around you. So you do have that support. You do have, the support and the love behind you. And they might be kind of handy too, that's even better. All in all, Scorpio, this is a fantastic reading. This tells me that this month you are going to be growing spiritually as a person. You're going to be letting, go of sometimes, overreacting to the little things. Don't sweat the small stuff, I think, is a good way of saying it. Don't sweat the small stuff. Keep your vision on those higher goals and how you're going to obtain those. Don't overwork. Balance. And accept what the universe is giving you with all of its love and all of its support. Looks like a beautiful month for you ahead in November, Scorpio. So with all of that being said, I wish you much love. Keep your head up, keep smiling, and enjoy the sunshine.